I'm always drawn back to places where I've lived, the houses in their neighborhoods. For instance, there is a brownstone in the East 70s where during the early years of the war, I had my first New York apartment. This is the outside of the Holly Golightly's in the narrator's apartment in the book Breakfast at Tiffany's. You can see me, the narrator, sitting out on the steps. During this video, Holly Golightly and I take a walk through the city, through all the spots mentioned in the book.
I believe Tiffany did all this walking.
I don't know. She really lived that city. So this is taxis. Oh, shit. Sorry, she rode in those. So that's the thing.
Yo, hi.
Great book. We start at Joe Bell's bar. Okay, so this is a bar, and we think this is where Joe Bell's bar is. Somewhere around the street, because
This is
that's
Lexington in the 70s.
That's where we are. As for Joe Bell, he ran a bar around the corner of Lexington Avenue. This is a quote from the book Breakfast at Tiffany's. Woo! Right now, it's really sunny out.
It's an adventure.
We thought Joe Bell was important in the book because he was, and so we wanted to document where he was. So he's around here. Cool.
Yeah.
Next, we, quote, ate lunch at the cafeteria in the park. Afterwards, avoiding the zoo, Holly said she couldn't bear to see anything in a cage. We giggled, ran, sang along the paths toward an old wooden boathouse that was now gone. End quote. So, basically, we passed by the zoo, which was fun. And had a fun time. Woo! Hi. We are at the, we're dodging the Central Zoo. That means we're walking by it, just like they did,
Just like
in the book.
just like Holly.
Yeah, Holly Golightly.
Holly Golightly.
And the narrator, who has no name.
Yes.
So Fred, basically.
According to Wikipedia, his name is Michael Scott.
Shut the Okay, so anyway, this is the zoo. The next place me and Holly Golightly went was to go on a carriage so we could ride some horses, because Holly loved horses, and so did her brother Fred. To quote that, she said, literally, "Let's walk a couple horses around the park." End quote. But you know how badly that ended. But yeah, horse carriage. So that's a thing. Okay.
I like horses.
Horses! This is Holly Golightly at Tiffany's. She said in the book that if I could find a real-life place that made me feel like Tiffany's, then I'd buy some furniture and give the cat a name. Tiffany, in the book, was the one place she felt like she really belonged. This is Tiffany and Company. This is where she goes to feel good about herself, and she feels like she belongs. This is me at PJ Clark's Saloon, where I saw Miss Golightly with a bunch of guys once. I, quote, said, "On the way home, I noticed a cab driver crowd gathered in front of PJ Clark's Saloon." It's actually a pretty famous place. You should look it up more. Hey, where's this? So, this is the end of our walk through New York City, featuring me, the narrator, and Holly Golightly. I hope you enjoyed our walk and saw all the different places that this story has in New York City. Okay, well, goodbye, Holly Golightly. Goodbye.